Swaka said in a Wutu Senya East, no. Yes, maybe with the 2024 elections, you were preaching peace, any BBA, but previous elections, no, omode sa subo we abo say you were behind all the atrocities so in the constituency, including binum sekai killing people, and they probably have not forgiven some nyoma so in the constituency. Okay, hold
I was for me more be a kwaba na me for bra me get TV and platform we eso. Maame Hawa Koomson, in fact, e kakakra bi enka usu on live TV, sorry, on live radio. Oni ubi osebo nso ewo ekuti se dwumadi so ewa sempa FM. Ni na ne se bra or try se or explain bra or try say obey explain the incidents the see ewo Ablekuma North I kobaye enanso ema sebia buru sebia nyado enkrofo no to share no so a oyi pepper spray to go mo so to share no to show omo to share no so a omo mfa no ho anche no a omo nyuma ne kakra ai ni ochiremu a wakoda hospital aba mmamfuma ni enhu oso akọ hospital aba tansem we ena Hawa Koomson echechiremu yenko ni nti nsani bi kakra na ekoba yebeto aso
na bibi aboko de
na me mo mpa
o man ni say o chiao yes
me chiao and I wish you a speedy recovery. Honestly speaking, it's a shame for us as a country. Say memma abeti kentinka ebehwe ye maame enim oba enim atietia na fusu ni tiso. If I look at that picture, I cringe. And I pray, say, this will be a turning point.
Yes.
In our political
violence in elections.
Obao, odi bibia to nchen obi. There's something fundamentally wrong because Ghana ni Bema so betima fan the nursery man is a yem and an itiso. Oh, there's something fundamentally wrong. There's something fundamentally wrong.
I mean, Usha video.
No.
It's not Ghanaian.
No. Young could justify with the but the person can say, if any fear na fede, ya call him pompon soa, I am guase, I am chaka. Me who be am intimi hwe bi because me yam shi be say bram bema no ba na nkasa no ojo na wode no
and enye say oba na nkwa against bema back
no
e mema be 15
no it's a shame it's a plot
challenge
eti onyame nkan nyina yakoma as political actors onyame nkan nyina yakoma nyesa the scars and the wound and the hurt and the pain when it builds up
Sempa FM
a bit too poisity said there to a bathroom and you're good for all of us as Ghanaians. Sure. I wish you a speedy recovery. Why?
Yes, probably meet me from your voice and say we won't share that and tall papa. And the kakra. Now on that day a year Ablekuma North constituency now what planning all this while say sa rerun e dey a wo be ko hobia na and ye impofroma de na ye wadwen say u ko twesi afa ho keke
obi me das e chama na amo mo amo and this is the opportunities for Mama God of friend now. Sorry, almost about shame. Almost vampire individual. I don't know.
Me pacho minim radio si unchaya na.
Me pacho that.
And I kasa through earpiece ana. Me pacho earpiece ni free mama na kasa direct him to the phone mama why me pacho
Okay.
Yo.
Hello.
Yes, me pato me into you.
Asempa FM.
Na coming here interview. But I don't feel the bra or more other regions. A person who said, "Now what to say?" Me show moon crying say, "Omon pie bunty." Now we the pace in the air. Let us see and Obi Ablekuma North. My party yes I uncle. It's end week Wednesday. By 5 p.m. Kwana Mishia Casa and Kukumasi. Now the consultancy women organizer, AS1 women organizer. The best friend. Team this year Yawada. To be sorry coy. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I call for Ablekuma North organizer. So, me, we finish. No other call. It's a member, a quick friend, our parliament. But she's still my friend, that she was a sister and a colleague. I'm getting some more classes to me, send it to me. I'll send it. Edichi anopa yina siri eno. Emu peja afunu be 12 to 1 more. Ewie ya na me kra me ma so we go back to Accra. And then see you. Si anopa no ye be do ye. Me do traffic light na se. And I'm a show organizer there. Me show me si se free ya ekwefi en sanka. Na if I'm not going to tell you, so no different place. To your question, I know one of the polling center. I almost say two one of the polling stations.
Okay.
And I'm a branch here. To the point, NDC force your corner more. Or more your own things. I'm a chairwoman. I'm a secretary. Police for the chairwoman. The chair electoral officers and our polling agents are almost to make sure and who is the electoral coordinator number. No many P and I in Como. To Amuka, so they needed certain items to be. They see came no more. And so came your movie. And at the mound. We will call the next polling center to the another polling center. So the faith polling center no, and I'm a Kushia Mustafa Gandhi. Tinele you come me down and I'm no, so my sister, you are here. You people are going to lose this election. I'm sure. You people should leave this seat for us. It's our seat. No media. So we should TV3 for Eyukra. When you send a minute in a while over. Each other.
FM.
Again, I'm Mustafa Gandhi free. Now, me should be PA. To be quite anymore, not voter region. There's this constituency organizer. Now, the name is here. Me doing common man. And see they should go into the homes and bring the people out to vote. To be able combine, I encourage them. In fact, all the other polling centers now, because that was what I was doing. Because we are quite election. Our people should go in and bring out the electorate to come and vote. And I'm a paid my almost so. To the next polling center, the last polling center, no, almost a Roman Catholic center. If you are not a hormone Methodist, no, and what? To the core hormones. Coin and the copy say Mustafa Gandhi, Samia Wuku, a creation, Miracle Sablaji. Nobody now. na chia omuna tie omu ya interviews na yini na pia bonti tini kwa bonti file station bi kwa ho na ne kwa tu beta aka regional minister minister no so many na wa parliament na misu so woni ka mu na misu mu bi ma member na kwa na misu minister ese table na 10 to the sika na wo chen family na me no so sika bi enyi ho aduane na wala misu wo na many media gra na misu de ko I'll come to your office. I'm a damage. See, you na Sami find an interview. By then, I create free say, oh, to make a class, I may say, Neko. No, Sami, so that one new man on Kwan away inside. And so said, that Kwan over there. No, Quack Canoe. To me, you're a police for the say, so say, I know, P. I'm saying, I make former colleague age now. Until me come na kwa kasa. Tiniwe mwana mekwa da kwa ho. Polisi fo ni so mu bia yi mechi nko. Oba ba akukwa yi mechi. Ana mi wiem. Tini da kwa ni ma. Any somewhere brown body. Yemi ensa ni gina ho ni abonko. Tini ko mu I think less than 10 minutes. And I'm here for car silver. John be do you na no much advantage no be born as you. And I can say, I don't know more born, Mamma. So I win in my brandy. A bunny say, I know my own the other. But you need our call with that talking. So I could tell my tea say, how's the movie babies? I say, Hawa Koomson. Kinaba could be a cow. No, say, Hawa Koomson, only to my home. And they all see up in the shore. Till your mobile crowd, let me mean your mobile. To hear me so mobile issue. I was able to identify 2 or 3 people. No Kutafika. And they be viewer, and they be viewer. They all be.
Na sa 2 or 3 people na why am I identify woman?
The little guy indeed. But the incumbent MP no Likuno. And I saw a guy from Kasoa.
Incumbent MP of
Kasoa.
Oh, for Kasoa.
Yes.
Nikuno.
And there is this short guy. We should video no my short guy. Or atadie no sleeve na no orange no shirt jacket busu.
Okay.
And so or shirt camouflage trousers CB. Only guy in a tamanti. It only no kuta African ya was and then you look cool ha. Na da kwa e minister Johnny. At that moment they pay me one Johnny afa. To show video no more then I started going backwards. To make go backwards, I needed to defend myself. Because the first day, I banned down. Now I'm not mind down. Be your bar. My horn didn't know my horn didn't pay. And I never remember you knew an answer means. There were more than 30 guys. And they were all coming at me. Today, come at you, and who said there be my maybe no Musa Kamia. If you are not Ghana or Mexican. So I strayed. Let me walk at the street one now. Me call center or my father, maybe uncle. But many now move Kumuha, Obi. Last year, registration center, and I'm a Babema. When you will Piashi, you are one is okay. Exactly 1 year, 1 month to me. If you are going to mobile, man, boa, man, come auntie. And people were doubting whether that child is truly my son. That's my biological son. The firstborn, Today he's 33 years. Mankasa. It's na who say seminam na bibi beye mia wo se mitumi bo me ho ba. Timi de ya me no kwani. Me kojo mu kra at least did you hold it to your bone because I'm a politician and people hate me.
Yeah, but the argument against Enonese, yeah, who kojum, unam baby, na who decides to be born by a fair deal. But there are rules of engagement here to a bar. Say at a polling station, no. Obient me fa weapon bia enkoho enye sa anka amanfo nso licensed guns for self defense our moko police station betim dia show mo ho akọ but the laws do not allow that inti pepper spray so is seen as a weapon. Why would you
kind of advantage the permission Obi
honorable Mitio
se kind of advantage the tremendous. Is it not a weapon?
No, I get that bit. But because when you were going to the police station,
my going there, no, listen, I'm charging Bolivia uncle. But I tell you, sir, baby, I'm in piano, and I think to say, and your bonnie, Nikita, I don't think you know will be licenses will be a tool. I don't think a license is a tool movie.
Yeah, for self-defense, self-protection.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know, polling station, I wouldn't mean fanko. That's the argument.
Well, no, they say, I said, and idea, because I didn't even know.
Okay.
So I say, what shall I name you about the power? I have a person on me. It is an inquisitive bag, and I say, need to miss a shannon. They catch us apart from Ghana, no, Peter Sekyle. No, be so quick a true.
Sure.
Yamina Yami, I don't. Na nipa no wambo tu
eye emrante na ba wo so na etu esi
obi emrante no mo ba na obi su ku na etu esi obi hu eye yami na yami adu obi but they came with the intention to just kill me. There was no any provocation
but before say obeko na wanya sa intel ne say ansha ho amikoi obi beye me bibi na wanya sa intel no
baby obi na nya bibi asanka menko ma ti bibi sa kana ka chemi ni ane se ni amati ni enka menko ana Ablekuma so se bi Ablekuma north just 19 polling center media man da jin se bibi sa akwa beba
Asempa FM
man so wo dae obi aso cash ni tere. You know, Biancasa. Maybe I was eager to go and give my sister a support. Also.
Yes. But why do you think, say, self-introspection, why do you think, say, wabe target, said ye wokano, adintia?
I think I have become a threat to the NDC. Obi, you saying share last year election. Moshe throughout to cry interview, I didn't even engage in interview. Then I'm sorry, they let me preach peace. Me call Mama Kasa fi about 2 years soon. Maybe kumi. Yo senita kungani. Na nfi wo mo a kasambe nke yakunu. But I believe it's a war. Obi on the DNP Buddha. And I do my dear. That's will be Baba the Genasi will be coming now watch here. Onfa Obi. It's a free election no more to date, not in Kasada.
No, since you're too baby, no, maintain one can.
Literally, baby. Then you call warm me banner kind. I did that you don't want me banner kind. Not IBC, you have a woman and No more somebody the two up. It's needed to one night. The Banu could then have the entire man. Now the catcher is saying, or common sense to code the secret, man. It's in the Banisa Mama Matthew. 1 minute you can also fly a Korea for a conference. The Jew Turkey. The family band secret. The band to me and support. The fact that I won't pass it by.
Line here bad. Line here bad. Me pacho. Line ni mo eba. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Aha. And about your sign can't be okay. Oh, too bad. Too bad. And to work the lines and get her back. Honorable Mavis Hawa Koomson and the AD and Como trying to recollect from her perspective. Nyoma isi ewo Ablekuma North. 19 polling stations rerun no and Kasoa AD and Como a lot of questions and yewa yede bebusa and you work the lines and get her back now for twas utie now we are doing try WhatsApp number near 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 it our different line be among friend or line papa so why this one looks very bad. Wababa kana okay. Honorable what's your name? Aha, inti na wo ka Korea wo call conference and say then yes in the moment here or no.
It's a thing me bomb pie ma me ba ni me. Na me yes and Korea. Me do Turkey for transit. I'm a friend me ba no. Odi me fa call. No se mani ya wa traffic.
Asempa FM.
Na to me nyane. The obi me ba back. Ma mbowa. Na man for fu say me be tua. Me be si wo Kasoa no. But my issue because I needed peace. And I knew I was winning my election. They drew ya and he say, yeah, the main one ever so seat, you know. I just had to let it go. If you go be Monte make cow where you be a soda. So I don't know why.
Yeah, but the argument
about police center and the action say Hawa Koomson or him.
But what you say? Sure, what opponent in Swaka say in a Wutu Senya East, no? Yes, maybe with the 2024 elections, you were preaching peace, any BBA, but previous elections, no, Omode Sa Subo Weabo say you were behind all the atrocities so in the constituency, including Yechuche Binum Sekai killing people, and they probably have not forgiven some Nyoma so in the constituency. Okay,
Obi, we need to train so. I contested with Adam Sinuhu 2012 and entered Parliament 2013. I contested with the same Adam Sinuhu. Our year Bema. We be antening Kawa Castle. Tiabane saying, na me young Oba. And all you know, I'm older than this lady. Obenya say me ba paying no cry. It might be just a year or two. Tibafa me say me to ya no cry. Itoya gay enyanti 2020 there was no killing in Kasoa. Omo attentive. And the same thing self-defense here. And I'm a man warning shot. And that saved me. On my investigations, I will be there and say, Me ya boni biaye. 2024. Mingi bisa me na baba wana kweshia more than once. Because they be na me cook and I me call area bi ba ko na Sunday and I me share throughout the campaign and share I never met her team. Election day, they be a me family supervision. Se ufi Accra Cape Coast, not requiring a dying. I didn't cross to the other side. I didn't. Naneti Alice say mama obi akubi. Ma mfa ho baby ya. 2 years akasi na me obi akubi. O de mi wa Kasoa. Bako boys ayechi wo mo. Yachi wo mo Saturday na anajo. Monday anopani ya release wo mo. No much in a video so ka. Mukasi ya beye bibiana. Ya fire huegi. I have those videos. Maybe I'm a police Kasoa. One beside the regional commander. I went there to lodge a complaint. So much as I'm to mission. And that investigation should be done. Obi, you need to trust the training sir. You need to train sir. And I have children. I have brothers. It's a name will be a cocoon will be back. See another minute I say, a man can no mobile show. Shed that ya or no Spider-Man. Ever pin. Now them I can think now what a criminal a woman she. I can be up to form. Then I ask myself, say, Obane wonana. Or Yiriana. Or Wunyabana. And or Baba. Obi Adebi Aye will be a sing at the whole tree.
Asempa FM.
And see, one time a person will respond to a year. You know, all of these allegations are a man for Edia Bow, Ewo, Ewutu Senya East. For example, A plus a current member of parliament for Gomoa East, or Trobi be on Facebook, or say Mama referring to Hawa Koomson say, I'm sorry this happened to you, but with all due respect, you brought this upon yourself. It was widely known that the late terrorist of Kasoa, Kofa, was your close associate. He committed unspeakable crimes in Kasoa and its environs, but walked free. He and his boys killed many people, including my friend in Katie. They shot him and his body near the J and hid his body near the J River. His decomposed body was found weeks later. You heard it. Some arrests were made, but your government was in power, so nothing happened. Today they walk free. My dear mother, you said nothing. Or say, during the 2024 elections, your boys allegedly murdered another young man from Nima. The streets haven't forgotten. Pain doesn't vanish just because power changes hands. Ain't A plus H and where a narrative are most of your opponents, and this if only be aka, send near maybe saying a Kasoa under your watch, and nuntina or more exact vengeance in this way. Me pacho, how do you respond to a honorable?
Obi, A plus the initial and a catcher. Lamini beating in an answer because I'm surprised. About an almost friend of co-fire will be Uncle Kasoa and Kubisa. Say co-fire, I am Madame Fodana. I only eat my down for. About an hour cool so then the friend is saying, the program will say, young hormone. So A plus are down for. In 8 class, the man could soldier for Nana. I'm a mother. And I was a mother in the constituency. Obi anya me tanfo. Obi oba Kasoa. And the NBC for na nko mudidi wo me fam. They are all crying for me. 2020 incident is here in America. I defended myself. 2024, me say what churches could decide, they will tell you. The police started their investigation. They bring an empire say, coming out with their findings.
Where the murder of boy now free man, all right?
So I'm told. I don't even know the person. Share Obi. Say election day, no. One of the stronghold there, Iron City. Senekovan Kayeti. Now, I'm taking a whole book up on Pachi. Or my clock home, which in a home. And a police for Kochi or more. They thought I was coming there. And I'm uncle. The police for a chill or more.
FM.
Then it's so many are hinting. And no one can so many things. And nobody could cool. They're proud to that. Now, I catch a police commander say, my picky inch. So, Omako Chia will be car. So, move cool at the nation. The police is for nation. That was the week before the election. Yes, Nanka, declare a month. Nanka will be under the trouble. So, I said this at a security meeting. Then I catch a police commander and others workers. Security personnel no more trainer. I said this to them. Now I'm in charge. Yes, you see them a ballot papers to be copied between a month from money I own sitting team one. And also call me emotion. The same I'm here. My antiquary person is here. Continue be can I show. I feel I make it as the people knew I wasn't involved. But the meeting data. It was because of the siege. I have left it. I don't have the intention of going back to contest. So why? Why, Bobby? Why?
And in the Ablekuma North attack on you, because I was so identify certain MP Nikunu, any one other person, Winnie Momono. Have you what reported to the police? Because there you saw them. Why is our official complaint no?
Obi, that is my problem. Say yes, I'm in country. It's in any Ukraine. Police is for friend, and the catch on the condition. Need to make inquiry reports. So they brought me a nature report, the city. It's a change of press report. And they are coming there.
Oh, okay.
Because my condition, I cannot go there.
Into another form about why you stay, what the doctor's report never can hold the alcohol.
Yeah, it's a change of because if they see, you know. Now the nearest hospital was not financial here. So Omudi can be called the answer. Actually, almost every day I call. It was a whole meaning. I was sending this report to my medical.
Ama wabohu and contemplating say me manti me busu ya phone let me quit this politics adie we cry.
Obi, send them call baby and your politics in you. Don't let the answer your politics in you. Listen to your bar. I'm a mother of 3, a grandmother of 3. Yes, I cannot see in your politics. Send them all my name, Queen. There's violence against women. Shekama, yes, as you say, you're fighting to stop violence against women. Now, then, Mama Betty Kentinka. I said, we knew about fear, but pushing you,
Sempa FM.
and you do this to somebody's mother, somebody's wife, somebody's daughter, and your Obama to Obama and Kenya Bonnie, Obi. Said the Obama won't be Obama there. That will not deter me from politics. Never. Maybe I would rather make him stronger. Because in Nigeria, now women empowerment now, you can say. You're an advocate. Now you can say, how are we bringing our young women into Yaka and Mao Ghana under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama regime? Into Obama bad free there with a Farida no crown. Will she have interest to do politics? All the politicians say, oh, Yambamba, will they have the interest to do politics? But there can never be development without a woman. No development, because quite the agriculture, if you give a woman an opportunity, you give the whole world opportunity. You give the whole world development. So why do we have to quit? Main question, Yamensa. I don't owe my life. Yame.
Assembly see, you know, president and answer vice president, Omumu Biafrel.
Not even one of them. And they see a sitting vice president, Oyoba.
Omumu Biafrel.
Daddy.
Not even the vice president.
And an actress. I'm going to say, the party of our election. As we speak, no.
Would you want to call, say, I was so West Wogon, there was this commission of inquiry, share the course, when you name all the active players in our call before the commission. Obe expect to say, BBC, CBO, say, President, they institute a commission of inquiry. Be.
Not instituting it, but the action afterwards is what I expect. I don't have any expectation. His Excellency, the former President Akufo-Addo, no bandi vigilante, and I'm a
yes.
Into a bandi, yana entity for vigilantes, no Ecuador. I feel like NBC vigilantes are sorry. Which is not fair. If he's calling for commission on inquiry, I expect there should be an action, not just by words. Not just by words.
If there should,
to a woman,
yes,
to women in politics, women in politics. I don't just get it. Obi, Michelle saying me on Friday now. I keep asking myself, what went wrong? What really happened? What really happened? You tell me, Mama.
Yes, but I mean, if there should be a commission of inquiry, now it was a appear before that commissioner, would you do that?
Oh, why not?
Very well.
But for me to appear, not nothing, because I know at least 3-4 of the guys.
Okay.
And a video is so glaring. So I don't know the old thing. I need to answer money because we share video. No man, any gina one is fashion able to.
Asempa FM.
I'm a little quite new man. 80. I just went to Kodia Sikra and I will say Hawa Koomson to turn in Sakura. There be. It's a video, no. If you want to be under with all fairness, I don't even need to be called. So video, no, could come as your mama.
One other thing, and it's sebase any by election I say election be ababio I was say okohoko boa party for ne ade on the basis of the SCE ubenya vemako ubetimako
Obi, I'm still in the party. I tell it to go boa me party. You go say me kokunto kwa just as I went to Ablekuma. Man ko say me kokunto kwa. Man so ntokwa ho dai ekura sa na adwum. Ana me kono so kwa me hu ntokwa bia ho. Because just 19 polling centers is the least I expected. But that will not deter me. If there should be any election, so long as I'm still a politician, I still belong to a party, it will not deter me.
I'm told, sir.
Fine. Politics, fine. When you could put my choir, Obi. And now the Bible, Wabu and my baby. That is it's high time we stop it.
I have a question. I have a question for you, sir. Mimusa or Nioma a course so ewo Kasoa any adeno said you work in Mumubi na unim hoshi and all of that, no. Is there record to show say publicly, no? O condemn sa Nioma na course nina.
Obi. The catch us and the Kasoa me no Kasoa radio sukran. Mama pese my chief for any my dofo. Hawa Koomson told me. You be an Kasoa baby. And I'm afraid say they found to so my name. It means I'm so I wouldn't know. But with the 2024 DM, you go to Kasoa, the regional police headquarters. I have been there. I have registered my Makatrol. This is the situation. And as we speak, I said, I'm the lawyer. Because in terms of which automation, I mean, you can come in here to Obi. Many sources that mean come Abua coming to you. Abua, I'm a mother of three. Me mother of three. Na me koku obi ba. Na me de na obi. I can't do that, Obi. I didn't say anything publicly. But I tell you, when you go to Kasoa, I have my statement there. And I told the police that I'm ever ready and I'm open for any investigation. Because I know I'm innocent.
Baba Unyini said that silence no so maybe and easy for people to tag you with your course. No?
So I have now learned to speak out. And if I can make us say pain and me go through no be. Men feel pain and me go through can make us ordinary Hawa Koomson can make us. But I have learned to speak out now.
Yeah, now no, people may also think say oh Kasa is here because you are the victim. But when others were victims, no one Kasa.
Not because I'm the victim. Previous ones me na me a victim. Previous ones me na Obi me come many who on the day of election Kasoa. And me PA ya me de me kai ko ni e vote odimati.
Asempa FM.
Our police headquarters are made in SC. Said the police should be there to protect life and property. I want to need to it. People have to take me out of the place. Now I'm about to Bekasa. You are the first Bekasa will complain to do. But with time no can never buy out. People that are close to me, they know who Hawa Koomson is. Obi, said the engine some phone. And now, but then you cry to one cannon to qua. On any obey. It means sorry, sir, because many Bema up for contest for 2 times. Now, said, oh, back contest. First time, we buy 1 year. But the second time, when you have Bema, the Suban say, oh, no, they decided somebody could not have. Now, for me to exchange my life is the last thing. Meba when when it means me kun me ta kun jani so me bi a me peba sawasaya kama kasa me san kwakwakwoto aba ana na kwakujina me see Kasoa and the NDC for kwa na friend me say member they are ready to work for me me see me do mase Obi. It means Kasana doesn't mean because I was not a victim. I'm a victim of her. At that time, in the face, I walk a wasama. It may look as if say you are being defensive. It is a seminar can answer. But my who said, Daddy, I am who am an actor, and it's high time for me to come out. Shall we cry me, Tina Hokra, na many she crown. Obisa Mina Misha said, you used to pepper spray. But you could see, sir, when the people came on, I was a different and son and mystery. But you get people sit on air blaming me, if not for the pepper spray. My old woman is still alive. Make a choice, I said, me, Mammy, why are you down? Never paying or tear. Only people had to rise. They had to sustain it.
Asempa
FM. You are awful. It was at this time. It should make come myself. We need to travel, sir. Obi. We didn't hear me, pa. We didn't hear me, and I'm a lady. The father that I'm a Zongo woman. Zongo woman, what you have, sir?
Very well.
I think that this time I have to also speak out because some people don't want to even plead this for the fact that I was there with my pepper spray. I don't know, Madame Fubifi for the other Saran. Now, me Kasa, Obi any bag was a man, make a politician, pepper spray. Aboriginal, they train women. Women are trained on how to defend themselves. And women are given pepper spray to move around. Abuchi. Woman no fear abuchi. Oba you say they call me bag in pepper spray. I said you on your open politics. So now if you have pepper spray on here. Now said in Kadibia is here and one of them say when they put pepper spray on. Obi. You need to explain in a year more dangerous. Essence kinda nipa na de baba woman. The spirit is so good when you ma when you better be. Na sikan e wo me a kamenya nkwa. Ana se tuo na nipa na de ba mu no. Obo me a kamenya nkwa. The spirit is just to disempower the person and run away. Nipa na be sorry. But I wasn't there to kill anybody.
Very well. Honorable, inti the abene say ye behwe ne ye de asi me fi say yakasa ache inti bibia ni na wo say science ba be di nkomo biwo a ye besia ba be di nkomo. I'm told say Minister of the Interior Honorable Mubarak Muntaka afre wa semi esi, is that correct?
Of friends. No, Katemi say he has authorized the regional commander, said IGP, said they should investigate the matter.
Oh, okay.
Let me see the matter. So I wasn't surprised the police came some about the statement. But Obi, as a man can say, my young to say a young so. His Excellency, the former president, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, were enacting law to ban the It's the person we in our baby. Now, and Brantana or when a piano. Not children. And that will serve as a warning to all of us. As all the investigation, now, because any family or party, now you are not being fair. Investigation now is fancy the year, and it's also the number. Oh, man, I'm not a man. About and now, more than 10 to banish. What was their intention? I mean, I was from the edge, man. You know, them, he's my brother. They are cousins. I expect to say, obey your baby. Because me, never. You give it to say, why you may not be happy. Many of Papa could do. I said, what to say, no one, maybe the same in the bed. What is all meaning nearby? Ma, Baco, Papa Baco. Many animal more sonagano. Sadi animal. Be almost here. The nation of Motaka will be happy. So he should act quickly. That's what I expect.
Honorable Mayenase, Bibiania, your best science for Baby Dinkomobio. Why? We wish you very, very well. Why? Yeah, that's a pa. And that's the former member of parliament for Ewutu Senya East constituency and a former minister in charge of fisheries and aquaculture development, the Honorable Mavis Hawa Koomson, and Yetenin. Can you see saying Sunny a higher sempa 94.7 FM. Kaisa still up on the show. Yene, the national vice chairperson of the NDC. Ebedi Nkomo ene enra unim say the Attorney General of the Republic the letter comma the Executive Director of the Economic and Organized Crime Office EOCO or say, dear Executive Director, directive to investigate allegations of illegal mining activities by named individuals. I write to direct your esteemed office to initiate investigations into suspected illegal mining activities being perpetrated by certain individuals within mining districts in the country. This directive is born out of growing public concern, corroborated by media report and intelligence regarding the involvement of some citizens in unauthorized mining operations, generally called galamsey, that are in blatant contravention of the provisions of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, as amended by Act 995. These activities not only flout our mining regulations, but also gravely endanger our water bodies, forest reserves, and local livelihoods. As your office is aware, His Excellency the President has consistently reiterated his government's firm commitment to eradicating illegal mining and restoring sanity to the natural resource governance regime in Ghana. In line with this national stance and pursuant to your mandate under the EOCO Act 2010 Act 804, I am directing your office to invite the following persons named in recent credible reports for interrogation, namely Mr. Yakubu Abanga and Mr. Joseph Yamin. Additionally, you are to investigate any other persons found to be complicit in these unlawful mining activities. The scope of this investigation should include the matters highlighted in the Prof. Frimpong Boateng's report on illegal mining. Furthermore, considering the regulatory oversight role of the Minerals Commission, you may invite the Chief Executive Officer of the Commission to assist in the investigations. I trust that EOCO will treat this matter with the urgency and gravity it deserves in order to uphold the rule of law and ensure the integrity of our executive governance our extractive governance framework. Yours in the service of the Republic, signed Dr. Dominic Akorontinga Ayeni, MP, Attorney General and Minister for Justice. Letter a free AG or Echo Yoko Boss or Enono. And this letter was specific, names mentioned. And I say the names not are from credible reports. Credible report. And Yakubu Abanga and Joseph Yamin Edin Ewum. And letter way Enra echo viral all over social media. But Edim Yenunina are national executives of the NDC. Yakubu Abanga national vice chairperson of the NDC. And Joseph Yamin national organizer of the NDC. Mobeka yene Bande Edin Komo Ewaha. And Mustafa Bande ka say all these allegations against Joseph Yamin no machinations from within the NDC. NDC mpanyifo na etwansem cookie stories we nyina edito ne so. Inti ene Yakubu Abanga ebetena se wo studio ha edi enkomo. Ma yena ne hu ne yentie we emra ye ba will deal with this particular matter na afi ya to aso nsema aka ne nso no ye de apremo. Stay with us here basisia.
I was informed me will be a aquababio, enti we and summer. Ye Mame Hawa Koomson or the ato a ja. Na Nyamiani no corridor. Ayana Ghana, the level of hypocrisy no a dozen. Obi ya dia yempamu enkan kware emfanchire no. Na mum nipa no yehwe no emani di sebi ensemfon. Yehwe nipa no mani di nsimhunu. Yehwe nipa no emani di ensemfon wie ansa. Ya yeden yaka akrokro no. Hawa Koomson atena kurom ha. In fact, Hawa Koomson atena Ghana ha. Yatoaba. Enkofo a enam Hawa Koomson saso a omahwere omonkwa mimi nim kra no more than 4. Enkofo a omahwere omonkwa enam Hawa Koomson so. Enkofo a enam Hawa Koomson so omo ayeden epra omo aye disabled enye enkofo ketwa. By nyanti ni baby ada so be a grantee interview abisa Mame Hawa Koomson say ye den na oma boys eshuti nipa wi bra na yeto aba. For example 2024 ya na yoko the bodyguards me no Hawa Koomson bodyguards ebo moto hwew minim se na yeko war I don't know enka bato so enum entokwa ewo hefa. But Hawa Koomson ne nkrofo ebo maame ne tuo maame ne nkrofo tuo mantida se radio station bi afre Mame Hawa Koomson ebisa na se siden ena wuku se nipa we ma boys ku se nipa we mantida se TV station bi a grant interview e di ama Mame Hawa Koomson. But eneya maame no edi nsamfu a ene Nyankopon adom nyame yi ni so krata oyi ni so hane ankofo chi no mambu no kra no omo agi pepe spray ni free ni nsem boko na mo kire ni say next time o ba baby amfa bibi nhyɛ ho because anye ntokwa na yeko na mum eye adwenkyere apato obia ne na adwenkyere enei mafre no eni no kasa si se obi akobo no. And I'm very disappointed in Obi uti Hawa no si bisa se yura president the president of republic yura John Mahama wa frɛ no obi say ye Mame vice president wa frɛ no as in what obuomu a enka 2024 no eka yeto aba no enko nyesa o frɛ no sesen president in French sesen on French sesen. You see, sometimes if we didn't call a spade and we call it a big spoon or a big knife or whatever, you see, a bedroom baby and no Ghana a democracy no. sisi engine yi no obi ni nze hu na yebehwe nipa ko n'anim aka kyerɛ ne sɛ owura ana maame ade a wuye enye yɛnka nkyerɛ no because of sɛ wɔ aban mu, because of sɛ nipa no ɔwɔ position. Hawa Koomson tumi tena on live television Adom TV, go and check. Ɛka kyerɛ ɔno ankasa na etutu no yɛbisa sɛ tuo bi toɔyɛ na ɛyɛ hwan a ɔsan ɛyɛ me ankasa na metoɔyɛ ɔbaa o. Anka deɛ enim sɛ in the African settings there, in the African settings there, ɔbaa deɛ enim ne sɛ wotɔn nyadoa na bi ma ɔbaa tɔn nyadoa bi ma ɔbaa ntɔn atuduro sɛbi. In African settings, meka in African settings, in African home, abibi man mu deɛ anaasɛ Ghana man mu deɛ ɔbaa de nkatuo deɛ ɔde yɛ den. Deɛ enim ara ne sɛ wo deɛ nyadoa ne sɛbi atosodeɛ na wotontɔn, wontɔn atuduro. But maame Hawa Koomson etimi bi na no admit sɛ ɔno deɛ otimi botuo, otimi ma warning shot, otimi de pepper spray hyɛ ne ho mmea gu nkɔfoɔ ani. Yet obi amfrɛ ne mbisa n'asɛm. Ɛno ɔno gyina TV so radio so ɛka kyerɛ obi sɛ ɔde n'asɛm ma nyame. And wonim sɛ deɛ asɛm ma nyame deɛ na yɛ osutu nkɔfoɔ ekɔn mu no. Wonim sɛ obi yɛ adeɛ na sɛ ɛnya a na sɛ wotumi de ma nyame a ɛno deɛ wotumi sutu. Ɔno sɛ opposition tumi ɛni nipa nsɛm a ɔwɔ de wa osi acte, tumi ba nipa nsɛm a ɔwɔ de wa osi acte. Ɛna wɔn sɛ maame Hawa Koomson Nyankopɔn ayi ne so ahane. Wɔn sɛ ne maame Hawa Koomson Nyankopɔn ayi ne so krataa. And it is sad. It is sad. Sana wiase teɛ. Bibia obɛyɛ bia no ɛwɔ ne sunsuan so. Bibia bɛyɛ bia no daakye asɛm. Eti Hawa Koomson ɛne Nyankopɔn ɛna ayi ne so krataa no. Nyankopɔn na ayi ne so krataa no. Wɔn nso ntumi nkasa. Sɛ yɛ pretending dɔ pretendi o, sɛ wahyɛ da o, sɛ wayɛ den o, sɛ nkɔfoɔ nso na ɔmo tietia no deɛ a ɛno deɛ ɔgye ɔno a. Bible ka na ɔtwe sika no wu ɔsika no. Otwi tu obewu tu ano, otwi pepper spray obewu pepper spray ano. Wakyɛ ase eti saa na abrabɔ no ɛteɛ, saa na life no ɛteɛ. Abusua kyerɛ wadwe wɔ comment section mu. All Sports GHTV ɛwɔ me comment section mu. Gonna go subscribe to that channel no. Na ɛnkɔ yɛ nim. Abusuafo amemfa wisi makraw. Bye bye.